Hey, don't pull on that. That one's broken anyway.
Just a minute ago, we were stuck in complete darkness because all of the lights in the cave broke. I'm real glad with the adult. Oh, by the way, I did not live in Northern actually. That's very southern in Louisiana. Okay.
So as far as Daniel was the sound cave, so we go off their maps and stuff, who found it, how they came through here. And their maps show like this part of the cave, but it doesn't show where they came into the waterfall. So them coming up to the waterfall is kind of just like speculating, because there's nowhere else for them to go. Unless they like went out in the woods and found a different entrance, came down, went to the waterfall, came back out. That didn't seem possible if they went through.
Okay, so imagine this. Imagine climbing through this without a flashlight. Is there no flashlight? Uh-huh. Right, yeah. So they come out to the waterfall, but they couldn't get it wet.
Alright, so if you guys look right down here, you'll see our flat top stalagmite. Now, these guys are formed the same way that the little stalagmites formed. This time though, instead of the water slowly trickling down and then going upwards over time, the water here is falling from what you consider a great height. This great height is 65 feet. So from the end of that stalactite to down here is 65 feet. Yeah, can I take any next one? Can we get a little farther?
Does it always do that or does it like stop?
What'd you say?
Does it always do that or does it like stop?
So they actually had earlier, and it's always like this. Now, because it's rained a lot, it is coming down a little bit heavier than normal, but it'll always be slower. Yeah, it'll be slower.
I could not live in here.
I could give me a nice soft bed, a nice big blanket.
How? Alright, now my subscribe. All I need and this say is subscribe. This kid just touched her off.
Maybe. Okay.
Bobby sitting. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a green.
We're going to talk about Swar. I got a whole story today.
Oh, somebody died down here? Oh,
I'm only doing this video for the 10 people that watch it.
Alright, so this here is Squire Boone. This is, who the cave is named after. Do you guys know who Daniel Boone is? So I expect a lot of yeses. Daniel Boone's pretty famous. I would hope you guys know who he is. So this is his little brother here. Now, Daniel Boone was the 6th youngest, and Squire Boone was the youngest boy. He did have one younger sister, Hannah Boone, and that's who the candle shop's named after there. So if you see, Hannah Boone, that's his little sister. So Daniel and Squire would do a lot of their exploring together, and they'd head out west, they'd hunt, and then they'd bring the pelts and stuff back to the East Coast where they were from. They were originally from North Carolina. So they'd bring the pelts and stuff back, sell it there, and then they'd bring it back, or they'd come back out west, hunt again, kind of a cycle there. And these hunting trips would last for about 1.5 years to 2 years, so they were out here for a while. Now, on one of the hunting trips in 1790, they stumbled across the cave here. They were just in the local area, found the cave, came in, explored a good portion of it. They came in from where the mouth of the cave is, kind of down at the gristmill. There's this big opening down there. You can't actually go inside of it. There's kind of a rope that stops you, but you can see it if you go down to the gristmill. That's where Squire and Daniel originally came in from. So they didn't use, either of the entrances that we have. Now, Squire Boone came back to this land in 1795. This time, though, he was by himself. He didn't have Daniel with him. And he started to be chased by some Native Americans. Now, they chased him all the way up to the top of our hill. And up there's a little pit cave that's about 20 feet deep. So because he had been here before, he knew the lay of the land. He knew it was up there. So he ran up there, jumped in, threw some leaves and vines over himself. And the Native Americans ran by and never found him. Now, Squire Boone was super religious. He was a full-time minister whenever he wasn't, out hunting and stuff. So very religious. He decided that God had put that pit cave there to save his life that day from the Native Americans, that making this land his holy land. Now, in 1803, he brought his family back to this land to, settle down, spend the later years of his life here. In 1804, he set up his first gristmill, and that first gristmill actually burned down. Now, in 1809, he built another gristmill, and that one also burned down. Kind of a poor record with the gristmills there. He went, 0 for 2. So we have a gristmill at the bottom of our hill, and it's pretty much an exact replica of Squire. It's just a little bit smaller. I don't think it's burnt down. It was there this morning when I came in, so I'd assume it's still there. I hope it's still there. Like I said, I don't think it's burnt down. So Squire Boone here, whenever he passed away, before he passed away, he built his own coffin. And he told his family that he wanted to be buried inside the pit cave, the one that saved his life from the Native Americans. So after he passed away, his family did that, put him in the coffin he made, threw him in the cave there. I'm sure they put him in a little more gently than threw him, but y'all know what I mean. So about 150 years later, we opened, for business. We started giving tours through here. Now, we knew that his body was in the pit cave, and we also knew that there were some scriptures in there. There were these big slabs of stone, and he carved quotes onto them, and they put those down in the cave, when they buried him. So, like I said, 150 years went by, we opened up, and we decided to go ahead and dig him back up, because everyone knew he was buried in there. He had a tombstone up there. So we figured with how much foot traffic we'd get, somebody would be bound to go and dig him up and, steal some bones, maybe steal the scriptures, and, we didn't really want that to happen. So we went ahead, we dug it up, we found the scriptures, put those on display down at the grist mill, and we found his bones. Now, we only found 27 bones in his skull. The human body has 206, so we didn't even find, a tenth, I think. So we found about a tenth of his bones there, and then obviously his skull. Now, we made him this new coffin here. It's an exact replica of the original, made of the same wood, it's the same style. The only major difference is the size. So this one's pretty small. It only fits, like I said, the 27 bones in the skull. I'm sure his original one was a lot bigger. People will walk up the stairs and they'll ask me how tall he was, or I can hear people mention that he was a shorter guy. Honestly, I have no idea how tall he was. He was somewhere between about 5'2" and 6'10". He was somewhere in there. Not too sure where. But now he's in the cave because this is connected to the original pit cave, so same place. He's behind 2 locked doors to make sure no one ever gets to him, no one's ever going to mess with him. He's below about 60 feet of rock. So we're about 60 feet below the surface right now. If anybody wanted to get to him and dig him up, then we'd probably notice by the time they got down here. So, you got a question? Any question?
So, did he die of AIDS or something else?
Kind of of age. He lived to be 70, but he had a heart condition. He had congestive heart failure is what got him.
And then after this, could we see where the same way he came in his office?
So I won't take you down there, because my tour only leads to outside the cave, and then I'm done. You guys are free to go. But if you want to go see where he came in at, it would be down at the grist mill. So go down there. I think either Floyd or Dom's working. I honestly don't know who, but if you go ask him, he'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah. They'll show you where they came in at. And then while you're down there, you can get a demonstration. So they'll show you how they used to make cornmeal back in the day. That's pretty neat. And that goes for everyone. That's not just a them thing. If you guys want to go see it, go down there and ask, and he'll show it to you. And again, go down there and ask for a demonstration. They'll give you a free demonstration. So it's pretty neat down there. We don't get too much foot traffic down there, so it's normally not too busy. All right, do you guys have any questions? It can be about Squire or about the cave. You guys both got questions? We'll take yours first, and then we'll take his.
Well, my question is, how did he get food?
What do you mean? He didn't live in the cave, buddy. He lived upstairs. He lived where the village is. Yeah. And he had a farm and stuff. You had a question?
It's not about the cave or Squire, but can you tell my viewers to subscribe to the channel? It doesn't work for me.
You had a question, little buddy?
Doesn't work.
You want me to come back to you? Yeah. Okay. You think about it, I'll come back to you, alright? You guys over here got any questions? What's your question, buddy? You got it?
There was little things like grow with them.
Oh, these up here on the ceiling? Yeah. They grow, but it's super slow.
So come back in a million years.
Yeah. If you come back in
Wait, I see a stick.
maybe 1,000 years, you'll notice a difference.
You keep seeing dinosaurs.
I don't think the dinosaurs ever came down here. I don't think so. I mean, I wasn't here, so I don't know, but I don't think they ever did. Somebody asked if there was dragons down here. Listen, I've been here for a long time and I've never seen a dragon, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no. But there could be. Nothing's ever a 0% chance, so I don't know. All right, we'll head out this way.
Get up. Get off me. I'm gonna do some serious Cool.
they came in at. I wish those kids would stop.
Me too.
It's so dumb. I've been recording for 60 minutes.
What are you gonna do with that?
Post it.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Baby, people don't want to see like all the waiting and stuff. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
I'm
to
gonna
cut
edit
it
it. Yeah.
and put it where it's just the important stuff. We don't ask people when they're doing like serious.
Alright, so
things.
this is gonna do it for the tour today. Thank you guys for coming out, hopping on the tour. If you guys are bored after this, we got plenty of other stuff to do. You can go tip a candle at Hannah Boone, go gym mining at the Rock Shop. Like I mentioned, you can go down to the grist mill, get yourself a free demonstration. It's pretty neat down there. Like I said, not too much foot traffic. Go make sure Dawn or Floyd's still awake down there. So. Alright, I'll let y'all
That's
walk
where we
past
stopped
here.
when we first came.
Thank you guys. Have a good one.
Is that the door that swears God stuff everywhere?
No, this is a maintenance closet, buddy. Thank you.
Well,
Another.
this is going to take a while to edit. We're mostly through. Just don't look down. Oh, my hands. I have to do this all in jeans. We're near the end. It's far. I did that all in jeans. Oh, anyways, subscribe.